tukakubasa kutukorra katurigire hare bishop mukama hebwe kitinisa ayiturigire nho hare mwenu wanoja kuza kuba overseer abwana baka abwa barisa bankore ubuzima batere yakeshongore yiturigire nhari Ebeneza. Thank you so much.
In attendance will also be the Minister of Information, Communication and Technology, Dr. Chris Williams, among others.
Esa sime mnonga bishemwe amazina nibanyita Mwendo Semerita wa King of Kings Church. Enu na wecho nimbeta omukwemeka Bishop witu Dr. Cyrus Tayewa. Mwenu rukuza kubayemerire no mucyara we Nicola Tayebwa omubutongore turi tuza kumwemeka konjina ngu yaba yayambukire Stan Tachi mubasa na angore yona twayambukire Stan Tachi basa mwenu mwije mwe nabashija nabakazi mwije kwemeka oku murebe ebimukamariyo nakora mwerebere namishoganyo batabatebeza batababiha iwe ijo yerebere kandi otaza kuhakanisa hakuba kwa yerebere narisho yawe tihino rukubasa kugambira kandi akakubiha wabo yerebere namisho gawe tina rukubasa kugira ngo iki cyakiro iwe ijo yerebere mukama yatebekanise mbagejo nimbango munonga abo kuba bagenyi bakuru n'abakuru bihangeri mwene ubona bakofa minjire all of them they are coming, so don't miss in Jesus' name, amen.
For Gntv at 12, MC Edby the entertainer.
In another story, the Uganda People's Defense Forces has already started hunting for the Allied Democratic Forces rebels that entered Uganda again. The Uganda People's Defense Forces spokesperson Deo Akik revealed that a Tanzanian-born one Ahmed Mahmoud Hassan, also known as Abu Wakesi, and others are already on the hunt. We have more.
Abana mawulira abana Uganda mwenna tuli wano okwogerako abatujjuba ADF abazeemu nate okuyingira mu nsi yaffe Uganda era mujjukira bulungi nti omwaka oguwedde 2023 mu mwezi ogw'ekkumi waliwo abatujjuba ADF abawerera ddala 10 nga bakulemberwamu Kamanda Kamusu n'enjovu abajja wano ne batta abaana baffe abeerubiriha ne bookya n'essomero era ne batta abalambuzi baffe abaali wano mu Uganda mu district y'e Kasese ne bookya mmotoka era ne bagenda mu district y'e Kamwenge nayo ne battirayo abantu baffe okuva olwo group eno abantu 10 Kamanda Kamusu twamutire Kamwenge njovu ne tumukwata era we twogerera bino awere nemba n'emisango gy'obutujju mu kooti zaffe akagurupu kano ba akakulemberwamu Kamusu n'enjovu bonna baggwawo naye kati tugenda mu maaso n'okulaba nti tunoonya akagurupu akalala ate oba akabinja akayingidde ensi yaffe nga kava mu Kongo era katumiddwa kamanda gwe bayita Abu Wakas oba gwe bayita Ahmed Mahmoud Hassan nga abatumye okukola obulumbaganyi bwe bumu nga Wakasi ne nga Njovu na Kamusi bye bakola. Tugenda mu maaso n'ebikwekweto mu Kongo era bino bye bakola tebijja kutulemesa ate okuba mu Kongo naddala mu bitundu bye komanda ebyesudde kilometers 146 okuva ku nsalosalo zaffe ne Kongo. Abu Wakasi tusuubira nti yasindise omu ku bakamanda be yatudde nabo ne bakola plan z'okutulumba nga mwe muli Muhammad Isa Wakasi nga bwe nabumalaze mulenzi ono Muhammad Isa nga yono waliwo omulala gwe bayita Amigo Kibirige oyo yono wabaawo n'omulala gwe bayita Muhammad Lumisa ono yatera okubanoonyeza ensimbi okuva mu mawanga g'ebweru. Kuliko gwe bayita Nasa Hamidu Diru ono mulwanyi mukulu mu ADF era abatumye yono omusajja mu Tanzania gwe bayita Ahmed Muhammad Hassan naye nga yeeyita nnyo Abu Wakas. Twategeezezaako bannasecurity bannaffe pulaani zino era security zonna groups zonna ziri ku alert okulaba nti abatujju bano ate abazzeemu okuyingira eggwanga tubamalawo ekiba kisoboka tubalemese pulaani zaabwe zebazze nazo. Era twagala basuubiza nti okujja mu Uganda okukolerayo obutujju kati osasula bulungi nnyo kubanga n'abo bonna abagezezaako okujja tebaddayo.
In another news, the Uganda police has applauded the cheetah security guard for foiling an armed robbery with an AK-47 at Tonix Forex Bureau. The police spokesperson Fred Enanga has revealed that the suspects are Lawrence Chibuka and Musekule Ivan, the border rider. Let's take a look.
Applaud a cheetah security guard who foiled an armed robbery within KMP. So it is always good to say thank you when there is a security guard or a security personnel who does commendable work. So we've identified Odongo Moses, a security guard with Cheetah Security Company, who on the 15th of March at around 1 a.m. foiled an armed robbery at his guard point of Tonix Forex Bureau in Makonzi Zone, Bukoto, one parish in Nakawa Division. The guard was very brave and alert on duty, and when there are two thugs who came with on a motorcycle and started by vandalizing a Pajero, registration number UBK 519C, which was in front of his beat at Tonix Forex Bureau. So he managed to fire 3 bullets, which scared the two thugs, and they fled on their motorcycle. But again, these thugs went and reorganized and came back with a third an accomplice who was armed with an AK-47 rifle. So when they came back, because they were targeting Tonix Forex Bureau, and this time they thought the security guard had slept off or dozed off. But Odongo Moses was alert, and as they were trying to break and enter into the Forex Bureau, he fired 3 other bullets at them. Fortunately enough, he injured 2 of them. The rider, who was later identified as Musegule Ivan, and also injured the second suspect, who had a bag which possessed the AK-47 rifle. So we want to commend this security guard. He did a commendable job by disabling these thugs. He foiled the robbery and also led to the recovery of an AK-47 rifle. We want to applaud the company as well, because when this shows that this is a company that has trained their security guards very well. So that was a thank you note for that security guard.
Clinton Nahabwe, Gntv at 12.
Away for that report. And in another news, the Mutesa One Royal University has been given the charter by the National Council of Higher Education. According to Charles Peter Maiga, the Katiklo of Buganda Kingdom, says that this will help the university to teach all courses at different levels. We have more.
Tagisa okakasa nti Mutesa the First Royal University buli kyetaagisa okugaba diploma digiri ez'emitendera gyonna nti ekirina awo nno nkakasa ng'akulira olukiiko bw'atugambye nti University ya Mutesa egenda kwongera okufulumya abayizi abakugu, abayizi abayiiya, abayizi abanyiikivu, abatanoonya bizibu. Ensi ejjudde ebizibu ne bakuzaalira mu nsi ezisinga obugagga nga kata. Waliyo abantu nga balina ebizibu ng'ate bakataali. Ensi erimu abantu obukadde kamu n'emitwalo baana eyakkata. Bagagga bayizibu naye osangayo kataari ng'eyiibululuca akolima. Twagala abayizi abafuluma mu University ya Mutesa nga bayiiya, banyiikivu, beetegese okukoowa, nga bakola mu bwerufu. Emirimu gyonna egibaweebwa ate nga bagikola n'okwagala. Okwebaza tekukoma. Buli ayimiridde wano yeebazizza. Nange neebaza olukiiko lwa Dr. Goreti n'akabugo w'enkima. Na bonna abalutuulako neebaza mumyuka wa Chancellor Professor Vincent Kakembo ne baakola nabo. Neebaza olukiiko olulabirira amatendekero ag'owaggulu National Council for Higher Education. Na buli yenna alina ky'akoze okulaba nga tufuna kyata eno. President nange mwebaza okussa omukono ku kyata mangu ddala nga yakatuusibwa ku mmeeza ye. Tuluddewo okufuna kyata naye mbadde mumagamagano ndaba omukyala alina akakuufu akazaabu mu Bulago, oba mukyala Nantege, oba mukyala wa Professor Kakembo ka Zawabu. Zawabu oyo ayita mu kabiga kyava tatalagga. Tuyise mu kabiga kya muwendo kye tufunye. Sanyusa okuwulira Dr. Nakabugo ng'ayogera ne Professor Kakembo ate ne Minister ku nkizo gye tulina okwekwata eya Mutesa the First Royal University. Sitwagala kubeera awo bubezi tuli university, kikye mumanyiddwako. Abakola emirimu tugambe business, bw'oba otunda ng'olina ekirabo ky'emmere n'ogamba nti nze ntunda matooke na luwombo, omanyika nnyo. Muganda agamba nti abumba akaza tawulikika ewali eyo. Bonnyikiza okufumba amatooke n'oluwombo bakumanya. Bona ayagala okufumba buno obummonde bw'abazungu obusiike, buli wamu abusiika, buli wantu babusiika. Amatendekero gasaanako enkizo. Nze nno ndowooza era tubadde tubyogera nti ebyobulimi, kubanga abantu ebitundu 7 ku 10 mu nsi eno balima, tusaana okuba n'enkizo. Abantu abakugu bave mu Mutesa the First Royal University bagende bayigiriza abantu baffe okulima, abantu baffe bafune ku ssente. Okulunda kyankizo nnyo. Ebyobulamu ekimu ku bintu byennondoola ennyo biba bya bulamu. Mbeera ku radio buli lunaku kuliko omuntu ajja okutusomesa ebyobulamu. Simanyi nakumanya oba batendeke. Omugongo gukuluma, ensigo zalwala, enalina nakanyama, ennyingo, buli muntu alina eddagala lyatuwa. Kitegeeza waliwo eddibu. Kitegeeza waliwo eddibu. Kye kitegeeza Kitegeeza ebyobulamu abasomesa okusomesa abasomesa sirowooza nti mu nsi waliyo omulimu gw'enkana ogw'abasomesa sikiwa kubanga buli yenna aliko bwali bibala by'abasomesa buli yenna aliko bwali basomesa Ssettendekero waffe afulumya abasomesa abajja okusomesa ebintu ebitegeerekeka mu ggwanga.
Former Kinje Urban Honorable Ali Kasirienganda has revealed that Dr. Abed Wanika and the former leader of opposition in Parliament, Honorable Mathias Mpuuga, are doing the same things. This comes after Honorable Mathias Mpuuga took the 500 millions from the Parliament that was said to be a token of appreciation. Let's take a look.
asobola zihandolinga nete tugenda kuyuzamu omwana bwani kosazewo omwana tumusalemu goli pasta kitegeeza omwana tomuzaala ono omukazi agambye nti omwana nze mukulekedde yazaala bwani kati omwana tomuzaala owanno omuntu azaala omwana bano abakyala agamba nti ndimulabirangako eyo naye tosobola kubeera wonna wooli n'ogamba nti ate lwe nadda ngenda kusojjola osojjola ki bebiwo nuupu obuuza constitution ya DP togitegeera ekiri mu commission tumanyi oba naawe ekibiina kyolimu wakivaamu bonzo okuba naawe otambuza ebibiina bibiri kyali kituuzizaako delegate conference banneeke memba tubamanyi era gwe weesimbangawo emikono 10 wagiwezangawo mu district nga delegate conference yatulanga wali wammuse ewandegeya tetujja kujjayo ebyangu saagala muddemu olwaleero muffe twakola Kyagulanyi omuntu gwepaamu akantu akatono ennyo mukwako kidandala wandika totubeerangako nga tuwandika akatabo kaffe kano nze mumanyi bino byempandiise ne bannange tukusanga ku ndere na bino kambibwa buuyi tugenda ne Kyagulanyi DP block eri ku ndere tru bazze n'ekiwandiiko tukoze tutya okumakinga DP block ffe tujja ne people power naye nga ffe twawandiisiza dda Nuupu olunaku ndujjukira bulungi nakeera wa president era bategeka abanaayogera mpanika omukono president agamulekemu yannyama ayogere nga ndabye bye baliko byawedde dda tuli gundere tu mbabuuza mwali mulabye ku firimu gye bayita Malihei ani yali agirabyeko na profesa nga bonna tebagirabangako kyenali mbategeeza bali bakasukangayo hostage omu naye ngeri basaanuusaaki goloti profesa n'abawaayo hostage muyinza okuba wano naye nga fferi twamazedde ebiki kata tuyinza tubuuza abo bajja batya president yajja wano nga tukyali mu power era najja ne Rubongoya netubeera mu kalulu nga Rubongoya tubayivu ominisita w'endiga waffe tekirina bandeeke ate nga tuyina president Kyagulanyi tuyina vice president honorable Matia honorable Mathias Mpuuga tuyina Nyambeshe tuyina Vadwiga tuyina nono owekasi Mugisha tuyina bandeeke member bojja mu workshop kakiro kanti musomese kubanga abatali mukulembeze bojja mu workshop ngegenda kusigana ababaka ba parliament wabeewo kye tuyita secretariat kati ngayo mugirabe wane etegese ebyokunywa entambuliza empapula beba moshi kati ate beyayita bandeeke member tetusobola kubanga tugenze mu workshop ate member wa parliament nga yetegekera kyayi kati moshi abeeraawo bebategeka registration munaasula mutya n'ebifaanana ng'ebyo naye ng'ekibiina ekibadde ekitulako nakati Mpuuga balooya owekitiibwa ate sobola kugamba nti tekirina magunda abantu beyagambye bafuutu soja era ajja musomese nga meeya olwaleero kamanda 1 ayinza okunnyambako mbadi yali edi mutwe wa Museveni ani amujjukira nga Kavuma avuddewo mbadi yalinga wano mugongo gwani CDF Mayombo yali akwata nsawo ya Sali Musale we yafiira alonda tekitegeeza nti ono omwana abeera wano mugongo aba aliroyo kutunulira byakulya bya president otasobola kuteeka bwanika.
Clinton Nabwe, Gntv at 12.
The police of Uganda has intensified the confirmed operation of hunting Losa Bosa Tabula, who was the mastermind by shooting of engineer Daniel Bosa, the former head of Ndiga clan in Buganda Kingdom. The police says that the source obtained from the public has not yet yielded anything. We have more.
Tagisa okakasa nti Mutesa the First Royal University buli kyetaagisa okugaba diploma degree ez'emitendera gyonna nti ekirina.
The police of Uganda has continued to intensify the hunt of the mastermind of the murder, engineer Daniel Bosa, that was murdered in Lunguja as he was heading home in the evening. According to police spokesperson Fred Nanga, the sources obtained so far from the public have not yielded fruits. They also want to urge the suspect to turn in and defend himself. The longer he stays in hiding, the more guilty and desperate becomes. This could easily lead him into committing other crimes while escaping or hiding.
The case of the murder of the late engineer Daniel Bosa, we are still continuing to receive information from the public. You remember we came up with a reward of about 10 million shillings. We've had people who have rang us and provided information, but the information has not been credible. Now we want to generate more interest in the public for them to gain also interest in this information. There could still be people out there with information regarding the whereabouts of the prime suspect and mastermind of the murder by shooting of the late engineer Daniel Bosa, who was a prominent businessman and a former clan leader of the Ndiga clan. And because of that, the Directorate of CID has increased the reward offered for the arrest or credible information that can lead to the arrest of Luja Bosa Tabula from Uganda shillings 10 million to Uganda shillings 20 million. The sources obtained so far from the public have not yielded fruit. We also want to urge the suspect who is in hiding to turn himself in and defend himself. The longer he stays in hiding, the more guilty and desperate he becomes, and this could lead him into committing other crimes while aiding his escape or hideout. We are extremely confident that we are going to find him. Our teams of crime intelligence and CID are using all available tools to ensure that they locate where the wanted Luja Bosa Tabula is. We will find him, we shall arrest him, and also bring him to justice. For those who don't know the appearance, we want to tell you that a wanted poster or a police appeal is available on the police website and various social media platforms. Once you type Luja Bosa Tabula, it will bring you his images.
The police is appealing to the public and various social media platforms that anyone with information about Luja Bosa Tabula's whereabouts should call the Special Investigation Division at CID headquarters on 0741 11333 and will be rewarded with 10 million Ghanaian shillings. According to Nanga, they are extremely confident that they will find him. They will never stop pursuing him, and they will find him, arrest him, and bring him to justice.
So anyone with information about Luja Bosa Tabula's whereabouts should call the Special Investigation Division at CID headquarters on 0741 111 333.
For Gntv at 12, Atubandiize.
For that report. And in another news, the members of the Transformer Cadres Association Uganda have expressed their concerns over the National Resistance Movement Yellow Book irregularities, misguidance in registration process. Innocent Rakaseta, the coordinator in Rwanda district, has advocated for the digital registration to avoid these irregularities. Let's take a look.
The members of the Transformer Cadres Association Uganda have expressed their concerns over the NRM Yellow Book irregularities, highlights alleged misguidance in registration process, and have called for the transparency.
Some officials at NRM Secretariat misled or misguided our beloved President of the Republic of Uganda, none other than General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. To do what? To invite him to come to the Secretariat of NRM Chadondo last month on 28th to launch NRM register. We call it the Yellow Book situation. Without consulting us, the former aspirants who lost elections 2020 due to mismanagement of register by the Secretary.
The Transformer Cadres Association Uganda, an association that mobilizes all NRM flag bearers that lost in their last elections under the leadership of the national coordinator, retired Lieutenant Moses Mugisha Magufuli, have convened a press conference at the White House in Kabale.
We are the first victims of the register. So we thought it was fundamental to be consulted before inviting His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, to launch the register. Why hurry for register? As if there is no other problem in the country. Is the updating register a priority? We have so many problems. Look at the parliament. Look at Harris. Look at the roads. So many problems. Corruption. Why hurry?
Central to their concerns was the contention that the Secretariat had promptly provided inaccurate guidance to the NRM's national chairperson, also the country's president, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, regarding to the registration procedures. Magufuli and other members of the Transformer Cadres Association Uganda have lamented what they perceived as lack of consultation and transparency in registration process. Innocent Rwakaseta, the association coordinator in Rwanda district, have advocated for the digital registration, calling upon the NRM to take on the registration process electronically to avoid the irregularities.
Our disagreement, some of us who participated in the recent election for the NRM, the registers were actually the root cause of all the problems. We had many challenges in the register. That's why a directive came that whoever was on the line should vote for the candidate. But right now we have an opportunity. We have time to update the registers. We have time to register new voters who are going to support the NRM. But it's so unfortunate that the process has been rushed. We have districts like me, I come from Rwanda West. We don't have even the old registers. You go to a polling station, you find only actually the register has 15 people who have registered. Yet on ground we know that the area, the village has around 300 voters who subscribe to the NRM. So our concern is actually the process has been rushed, and as a result we have already seen the vote rigging. Because what is going to happen, someone has hidden the registers, then eventually when the voting day comes, we are going to find many people have been knocked off. We had voting by lining up. That is an old traditional way of voting, especially within our democratic principles. Voting by lineup, me personally would think it would be abolished, and we resort to electronics. The world is advancing every day. But if you find you can still rely on paperwork, now we would be having, the NRM has the capacity to introduce voting by electronics, to update registers, make sure that whoever is a registrar has a computer, immediately they feed in the information, then we can have credible voters. But as we speak right now, that one is going to be another problem. Someone can go and manipulate this.
Isdoro Tsime, the Transformer Cadres Association Uganda coordinator for Chisolo district, asserted their commitment upholding the principles of democracy and transparency.
In the whole of Kigezi region is the only district where they are doing fresh registration. In my own district, Kisoro, and on my own polling station of NRM, the village, my name is in the register. And I was updated, I was at home yesterday but one. So we wonder why Rwanda is the only district where there is fresh registration. And fresh registration means that the people are putting in more time. You get it? And also the confusion it has caused. People are not at ease. People are not comfortable. Why only Rwanda? Remember that the neighbors to the districts, for example, those from Hamutora village who are neighboring Butengo village in Kisoro, are asking why the register in Butengo is already documented, the names are there. And the one of Hamutora does not have names. It's a lot of confusion.
The State Minister of Finance, who doubles as the NRM chairperson in Uganda district, Honorable Henry Musasi, has provided clarification regarding to the recent fresh registration process that was conducted in Rwanda district.
Mujeje district amazina mu bitabo Kigali kuna uri secretary general yangira ngo ekira kireta no kugira ngo bakatushara hayindi district kandi register ne yakali mwenu district senyinje nsasa amazina mu bitabo kushanga gatari mu benzere ngo bakora busasa.
Clinton Nabwe, Gntv at 12.
Wait for that report, and as Gntv, we still remind you of the consecration of Bishop Dr. Silas Taiwa as the regional overseer of Ankole region. The orientation day will be on 3rd of April 2024, and the consecration day will be on 4th of April 2024 at Kamkuzi district grounds, and this will be starting at 8:30 a.m. The guest of honor is the First Lady of Uganda, Mama Janet Kataham Museveni. Other guests we have Minister Chris Baryomunsi for ICT and National Guidance, and other members of parliament. We have the Archbishop Dr. Moses Odong, we have the national elders, and many others. And we still remind you that on this day eats and drinks are available, as the Lord has surely already provided, and everyone is highly welcome. We still remind you of Dr. Naume Chomugashobaguma of Hey Girl Global Network, who is inviting all women and girls for Arise and Shine Women Conference 2024 that will be taking place on 6th of April 2024 at Mbara University grounds, and this will be starting at 9 a.m. Come and get empowered. See you there. As we come closer to Easter, this is Easter Bonanza. Arise your business with Gntv. You can record a 1-minute video of yourself talking about your business, then send your video to the number below, that is 0700-420903. Then call the number and finalize the transaction. Pay for 2 adverts and get 1 free. And make sure that you watch and spot if your adverts are running or being played on the agreed time. We remind you that this still runs from 1st of March to 31st of March 2024. Dear viewers, I say thank you for being part of us from the time we started to the time we are coming to the end of our today's bulletin. I'm Allian Atubandiize, Gntv at 12, and up next is an hour service at King of Kings Church. Please come and attend with our beloved Bishop Dr. Silas Taiwa. Good afternoon.
Thank you.